Hi friends, so we're getting ready to do our Out in the Wild sketching with Stationery Pal and putting this kit together. But I wanted to give you a little bit of info on the sizes of notebooks before we get started, because I know sometimes that can be a little confusing. And you can really use any notebook you want for sketching in the wild or doing a journal in the wild. It really doesn't matter. I just thought I'd show you some of the ones that I have, and then you can kind of come up with your own system or thing that you like. This is an A5 size. This is a Stalogy notebook, and basically it is blank pages on the inside. They are really thin pages, so they're much better for writing than they would be for drawing. And it's kind of a wobbly type of cover, a vegan leather cover. And an an A5 size is 5.5 by 8.5 inches. So it's a pretty good size book. Another example of an A5 size is this journal. This is one I really love. This is from Archer and Olive. Obviously it has a linen type of cover imprinted on the front of it. It's 160 pages. It is much thicker paper. It's 160 GSM paper. You can draw and sketch and paint on this one. There's 160 pages inside, and this one has a little pocket in the back too. So if you wanted to keep things in this one, you can do that too. The next one I have to show you, this one is an A6 size. Obviously, it's a lot smaller than the A5. The A6 size is 4 inches by 5 inches. So 4 inches this way and 5 inches this way. This one is just going to be basically good for notes also. Really lot thinner paper, better for ballpoint pens or gel pens or maybe pencils, whatever you want to do. You can sketch in this, but I wouldn't sketch with anything like anything more than colored pencil. Probably not work in this kind of a book. But for size wise, it's nice because you could put it in your pocket if you wanted to do something like that. We're going to move over here. This is a B6 size notebook. And this one is about a little under 5 inches by a little under 7. So maybe 4.5 by 5.5 inches. And this is the one we had originally got from Stationery Pal. There are different types. This one is one that I got in a Kickstarter. This has a little bit nicer paper inside. Again, this one's lined, so different types of books. And here's another one that we have. This is another A6 size, B6 size. And this is different kind of paper too. This paper, it's like, I don't know, it's a cottony type of paper. Does not work well with watercolor, doesn't play nice with markers, doesn't play nice with fountain pens either. I found that out the hard way. It bleeds right through. Great for gel pens and great for colored pencils and great for ballpoint pens. You can use it for something like that. But this is kind of fun because you can just wrap this up and it kind of looks like you're having an adventure journal. These are not expensive books that I'm showing you here. You know, you're talking about maybe $6 to $8 for this one. This one I think is around, this one might be a little more expensive. This one's around $20. This one's on Amazon for like $10 or $15. This one is a $5 book. You know, the Stalogy books are a little bit more money. This one's about a $20 book. And this one is more expensive because of the really nice paper and the quantity of pages in it. This one's about $35. You can do this really with anything though. It doesn't matter. This one is a B6 Slim. I wanted to try this. This is from Midori. It's a Midori notebook. I got this at a Japanese stationery store down in Memphis. This is 4 by 7, so 7 inches this way, 4 inches this way. This paper also, does take, it's a little bit thinner paper, but this takes fountain pens, ballpoint pens, whatever you want. Won't do watercolor. So I'm not showing you really anything you can draw in except the Archer and Olive. This one you can definitely use watercolor and stuff in, but I just thought I'd show you guys some different sizes of it. This is a traveler's notebook that I have. Haven't used it yet, but I think this will be great for, obviously, traveling. Traveler's notebooks are different because you have a leather type of cover with it, and then you have books that you insert inside into these little elastic bands, and this one is just a craft paper on the inside, craft paper journal. And you can paste things in, you can write in, you can do whatever you wanted. It has a little All of these inserts are separately priced too. So this is just a folder where you can like tuck things in. Like, oh, I'm going on a trip and I've got a little ticket stub from something. You can stick that in there. Traveler's notebooks are a little bit bigger size. They're 4.3 this way by 8 inches this way. So you can keep those. Or you could use something simple like a little field notes book. This is 3.5 inches by 5.5 inches. It is great for pencil and paper and all kinds of ink. You know, you could put in this. This is very small, very lightweight, staple bound, and you can stick this in your pocket and take it with you. So this stuff doesn't have to be expensive to get yourself started to do a journal. So I just thought I would give you a little bit of kind of a foray into some of the notebooks and things that are out there and that you might want to grab for yourself as we start our journaling journey, so to speak. And I'm going to be doing a pen update, and I'm going to be doing like maybe some stuff on washi tapes and things like that too. So stay tuned.